Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch, my current #1 recommendation when it comes for ARPGs. Now last week, if you follow my channel at all, you know that last week was Druid Week, and we got the full breakdown of the Swarmblade, the Werebear, and the Spriggan. Well, it looks like for this week we now have some new officially announced uniques, 5 in total, coming for 084. The hype is real. It's gonna be a fairly short video. Now, 30% of all of my views right now come from subscribers, which means 70% of all my views come from non-subscribers. If today is the day that I have earned it, please click that little red button. It really does make a world of difference. Only if I deserve it. Okay, let's jump right into this. Right now we are on the official Last Epoch site under general news. New unique and set items coming for patch 084. Again, I have 5 to show you, starting with Aurelius. And this is a new unique sword that you can get at level 50. And I'm going to tell you why this is pretty crazy, okay? Lightning damage with spells and melee attacks. All right, that's okay. +1 to multi-strike. Okay, that's okay. +2 to smite. Okay, that is huge. 100% chance to cast smite after you use multi-strike and hit a boss. That's huge. 45% chance to electrify on melee hit and 75% increased electrify effect. Now let me tell you why this first sword is so crazy. First off, the art is awesome. And again, I'm really hoping that this 2D art matches the 3D render in game. Fingers crossed. I use smite. I have 2 different builds that use smite. Now, obviously, this is going to be on a Sentinel class because the Sentinel is where you use multi-strike. If you are using 2 of these and dual wielding them, you immediately get +4 to smite. So then if you're wearing other gear that can gives you to smite, you can have as many as what, +6, +8? Like, obviously your main damage is going to be coming from smite. Anyways, you hear where I'm going with this. Smite builds, this might be a requirement, okay? Unique, #1. Moving on to #2, and this is a set item, Fairboars. I don't know how to say it right. Persistence, okay? Now, last build, I tried to make a build focused only on totems. I have a level 91, 92 shaman. And I was like, I always use shaman, but I've never made a totem build. Totems have always been secondary. Let's see if we can make a build strictly totems. And the idea was to use Boardman set. Didn't really work out. Anyways, the build ended up fine, but now maybe this build, this set, will take it to the next level. Ring! So necrotic resistance, ward retention, armor for totems, intelligence, or 15 regen, and regen for totems. Okay? It's okay. I mean, nothing overly special. Obviously, it supports your totems. And the 2 set bonus for this is +1 to all totem skills. But let's take a look at the dagger that also comes with it. This is the chisel. And again, look at the art. It looks really good. +14 to melee physical damage, 4 totems. +12 to spell physical damage, 4 totems. 50% to mana, or 50 to mana. +1% critical strike chance for totems per intelligence. So, let's just say you have 100 intelligence. Critical strike chance, 100%. And last but not least, +14% critical strike multiplier for totems. Now, that is all huge. That is going to be huge. If you can make it where your totems will crit through this set, and the ring will keep them alive, maybe we can make totems more viable. I don't know. I gotta find them. This is a level 71 set. See how hard it is, and then test. Or maybe, for the first time ever, we can't. I was gonna say we can use Boardman's set and this set, but Boardman's also has a weapon with this plank. All right, moving on to #4. #4. Akar's Phoenix, and this is a one-handed axe. plus 48 to melee physical, plus 4% critical strike chance, plus 3% to movement speed. And again, check out the art. It's kind of like that bone, and you got the wing coming off, and a nice little handle here. Please tell me this is what it looks like in game. Plus 1 to Primalist melee attacks, plus 14 to melee fire damage for you and your minions, plus 122 to increase melee damage, 19% fire penetration, 19%. I'm so curious what the scale is here. Can it go as high as 20? 25? Is 19 the highest? When a companion is down, it automatically revives after 2 seconds, 10-second cooldown. When a companion is revived by Hakar's Phoenix, it releases a burst of fire and gains 100 melee fire damage and 100% ignite chance for 20 seconds. Like 20 seconds is a pretty long time. So, what is this designed for? Beastmaster. Or if you're going to make a druid and have a companion. But mainly Beastmaster, and again, Primalist can dual wield axes. So you can have 2. So let's just say this can roll at 20% fire penetration, and you get 8% on your amulet, and you have 2 of these, you're now up to 48% fire penetration. Last and not least, paranoia. Look at this helmet. Kind of making me feel paranoid. Look at it. Lunge does not require a target. 28% reduced cooldown recovery for lunge, plus 2 to lunge, crit avoidance, and then increased void damage. I swear these items, they always throw something random on. It'll be like all melee, and then at the end, it'll be like something to spell. Increased void damage. Obviously, this is a helmet. You can use it at level 70. I have a feeling this is going to be hard to find. And it rolls with an implicit of armor and crit avoidance. So hopefully you can get as high as 40% crit avoidance. And obviously, if you are using lunge, no longer requires a target. And you'll be able to dart around everywhere with it. Every item of the 5, I give them big kudos for the art direction. I think they all look really, really good. Now, in a dev chat video that I made, or during Mike's stream on Friday, he was asked if 084 will have as many uniques as 083. And for 083, we had, what, like mid-30s? He said he didn't think it would be as many, but with every patch, there's going to be new uniques. So I would think, what, 10, 20, 25? We are going to get a bunch, and this is just a handful, and all of them look like they're endgame. 70, 63... 71, 72, 50. So this sword, which in my opinion is one of the best items of all of them, is only required 50. But those are the 5 unique items coming for 084. Are you excited? Do you have any builds going through your head like, oh, this would take that to the next level? I want to know your opinion. Let me know in the comment section below. I'm sure you've heard by now that I have officially started a Twitch, streaming on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, having so much fun with the ARPG community, playing lots of Last Epoch, answering questions, making build guides together. It's always a good time. First link in the description if you'd like to go there and support. If you haven't had a chance to join the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're now over 1,200 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is also in the description. I hope you all enjoyed this Last Epoch 0.8.4 hype video. Hopefully you were entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.